Hello, students, teachers, parents, history nerds. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nutshelled History, where we lay out the facts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Today, we are going to continue our ancient civilization series by looking at a civilization emerges in Sumer. Don't forget that there's a link for a fill-in-the-blank worksheet in the description. I just ask that you like and subscribe. I apologize for any mispronunciations ahead of time. I do my best. Okay, let's roll. Around 3300 BC, Sumer, the world's first civilization, arose in southeastern Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia lay within the Fertile Crescent, between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. The region's geography affected its people. Frequent flooding forced Sumerians to work together to protect homes and control water for irrigating farms. Although the region had rich soil, it lacked natural resources. Yet, Sumerians built some of the world's first great cities using bricks from readily available clay and water. Sumerians also became traders along the rivers. Eventually, Sumer had 12 city-states, which often battled over control of land and water. So people turned to war leaders for protection. Over time, this changed when war leadership evolved into hereditary monarchy, in which a king or queen exercises central power. Sumerian society had a social rank, or hierarchy, including an upper class, rulers, priests, officials, a small middle class, lesser priests, scribes, merchants, artisans, and a vast lower class, peasant farmers. Like most ancient peoples, Sumerians practiced polytheism, the worship of many gods. In ziggurats, step platforms topped by a temple, priests led religious ceremonies. Perhaps the Sumerians' greatest achievement was the invention of writing. Beginning as simple pictographs by 3200 BC, writing had developed into wedge-like symbols called cuneiform. Cuneiform could be used to record complex information. People now had access to knowledge beyond what they could remember. Eventually, conquering Akkadian, Babylonian, and Assyrian armies swept across the region. However, Sumerians left a lasting legacy. Besides creating a writing system, they developed basic astronomy and early mathematics. They created a number system based on 6, setting up 60-minute hours and 360-degree circles. We still use this system today. Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians carried Sumerian learning across the Middle East. They adopted cuneiform for their own use. Babylonians recorded the Sumerian oral poem, the Epic of Gilgamesh, in cuneiform, thus preserving it. They also expanded on Sumerian learning to develop basic algebra and geometry, to create accurate calendars, and to predict eclipses. Later, the Greeks and Romans built on Sumerian knowledge. Then they went on to influence all of Western civilization. Okay, it's our recap time. Around 3300 BC, the Sumerians set up shop in southeastern Mesopotamia, smack dab in the Fertile Crescent between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, where Mother Nature's flooding tantrums kept everyone busy with irrigation and home repairs. With no forests or stone quarries, they got creative, building cities out of clay bricks and launching some of history's first trade routes. Their 12 city-states were like siblings who couldn't share, constantly squabbling over land and water, so war leaders became kings, and voila, monarchy was born. Society was all about hierarchy, with rulers and priests at the top, farmers at the bottom, and everyone praying to a pantheon of gods in their ziggurat temples. Sumer's real claim to fame, though, was inventing writing, cuneiform, basic astronomy, and a number system based on 6. Yes, that's why your clock and circles are the way they are. While later empires like the Babylonians and Assyrians conquered them, they didn't forget to swipe Sumer's innovations, ensuring their influence echoed through Greek, Roman, and eventually Western civilization. Not bad for a society armed with clay and ingenuity. There you have it, folks. That is a civilization emerges in Sumer nutshelled. Thanks for stopping by Nutshelled History. Be sure to bang those buttons before you leave for me. Be civilized. See y'all next time on Nutshelled History.